by SFG Medicare. On today's Medicare Tips with Andrew, we're going to talk about, do I need to do anything during Medicare Open Enrollment period? You know, the annual Open Enrollment period is in full swing, and Andrew, the big question is, do I need to do anything?
So in years past, there really hasn't been a lot of changes to the plans, and so you could be pretty safe by not doing anything. This year, looking towards 2026, we're seeing a lot of big, significant changes. So this is one of the years where you probably need to sit down with a local person and review your plan so you know what's going on for 2026.
Now, what kind of changes are we talking about here?
So one of the biggest changes is we're seeing one of the biggest plans go back to having referrals when they see a specialist.
And that's when you go to your primary care doctor and they refer you. That's the kind of referral you're talking about, to a specialist.
Yeah, so right now you can kind of have the freedom that if your heart's bothering you, you just go to the cardiologist. If your elbow's bothering you, you just go to the orthopedic. But when you have to have a referral, that means you have to talk to your primary doctor before you're allowed to go to the orthopedic or something like that.
Now, is that with all the plans that are out there?
No, it's not. But it's with the biggest plan in the Tri-Cities. So you're going to see thousands of people kind of have a big shock come January when that change takes place.
What are some of the big things you're seeing for next year for 2026?
So we're seeing a lot of the copays go up on a lot of the plans. So we've seen copays go down over the past few years, but because the changes with the drug plans and having more drug coverage in 2025, we're seeing some of those benefits be affected by that in 2026.
Now, the big question out there, a lot of folks I'm sure are getting ready to, in their minds right now, is there anything I can do to lower my costs?
So there are plans that have lower cost, and so that's kind of where I come in. Is I'll sit down and I'll look at your situation, I'll take your doctors into your account, your medicines, and look at the overall benefits, and there are plans that are kind of night and day difference between what you pay.
Are there big differences in a lot of those plans?
Yes, some of the copays are half between one plan and another plan, and so it's a pretty significant difference when you don't look at that to see what's out there.
Now, is there anything else that folks need to be looking at during open enrollment?
So the biggest thing they need to be on the lookout is scams. Every single phone call is a scam or a sales pitch. Medicare will not call you. They're not offering extra benefits. So all the commercials, all the phone calls, text messages, stuff in the mail, everybody's trying to sell you something. So don't, just know that that's not Medicare calling.
People are being inundated right now with those, especially because it's open enrollment.
Yeah, people are getting like 10 or 20 phone calls a day, and it's actually illegal to call someone and talk about Medicare. So I would highly advise not doing anything over the phone.
Absolutely.
Because it's starting off with them breaking the law.
Now, that's why it's important to have a local agent like yourself in order, if they've got questions, you've got the expertise to help them.
Yes, and so, I mean, I'm not the only local agent.
Right.
There's lots of local agents, and so I encourage people to sit with down someone local that knows our doctors, that knows the pharmacies, that knows what's going on in our area and these plans, and they're not just sitting at a computer typing stuff in.
And you're as easy as, you're a phone call, they need to make the phone call to you to set up a meeting.
Yeah, so I don't call and bug people.
Yep.
That's my cell phone that I give people, so when they call me, they get me. I don't charge any fees, so we can look out at the different options. And I don't like switching people's plans.
Right.
I want people to have what they need, and if they have what they need, I'll tell them very bluntly, your plan's good, you don't need to do a thing. But if they, if there's something that's going to better their situation, I want them to know about that too.
It's nice to get that reassurance.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you, Andrew. Great information again right here. Medicare Tips with Andrew. Open enrollment going on. If you want to call him, right there is the phone number. Also got that website up there as well. You can also find him on Facebook as well. The preceding portion of Daytime Tri-Cities was sponsored by SFG Medicare.